Today a man only known as the son of the ex-Congress Chief Minister of Delhi, Sheila Dikshit. And I'm deliberately saying this, Colonel Thapar, because Rahul Gandhi and Sandeep Dikshit are perfect examples of two people who almost at the age of 50 have achieved nothing on their own. They are nobody on their own. They have not done anything on their own or achieved anything on their own. These are just dynasts with a capital D. How did these people have the courage to call the chief of the Indian Army, the army chief who keeps 1.3 billion Indians wake, sleep, saluting him? How could they call him Sadak Ka Gunda? There is something wrong in their fabric. There is something cheap in their intent. There is deliberately an attempt. I mean, who is a Sadak Ka Gunda? A man who abuses the Indian Army or a man who leads a force that protects all of India? You'd say Sandeep Dikshit is a Sadak Ka Gunda to be using that language with Rahul Gandhi, with General Rawat. What worries me, Colonel Thapar, is that a country where the army is not respected can never progress. There's something wrong in the fabric of these politicians. They hate the Indian Army, and it's beginning to come out now. I don't know why they do, but Rahul Gandhi's decision not to take action against Sandeep Dikshit is a challenge to the people of India, that the Congress party has decided to openly allow the abuse of the Indian Army and then patronize it. Colonel Thapar, if Rahul Gandhi refuses to act, what will be the consequence for the Congress?
It is a congenital defect. It is a genetic defect with the party. Their thinking is so absurd and bad that they use words like this. Let me begin by telling you that gentlemanly behavior of an army officer is something ingrained into him the very day he joins the Indian Military Academy. Please remember that a cadet is not just called a cadet, but he is called a gentleman cadet. If you go to the Air Force Academy, you will find there the last words, and you shall be an officer and a gentleman, and it's a great privilege to be so. It is not, in the air. These are the things that are ingrained into every army officer, particularly so much so that the good behavior and conduct of the army officers is emulated by the whole country, everyone.
How did he have the guts to call the army chief a Sadak Ka Gunda? I feel it is because of one reason. I'll tell you why. It is because these non-existent websites like Wire, who want to get a few hits, otherwise they'll destroy. They publish articles comparing Bipin Rawat to General Dyer. And if you notice, Rahul Gandhi didn't make a single statement on that. It's almost as if Rahul Gandhi enjoys the abuse being thrown at the Indian Army. Now, I feel the fact that we let that go unchallenged, we challenged it, but there has to be action against these anti-nationals.
We have not only let that go unchallenged, we have been letting it go unchallenged.
For far too long.
Let me tell you from the very beginning. From the day India got its independence, the Congress party has been having some kind of a prejudice against the armed forces. We are not going very far off. Just in Kargil war,
exactly.
During the Kargil war, when the whole nation was celebrating the victory, Congress was ranting about it. When this surgical strike took place, they were wanting proof.